Hey all. How about some chords for wooden ships, or at least my arrangement of wooden ships? Because sometimes when there's soloing going on, for parts of it, it's hard to hear what. I assume that other guitar part is David. Hard to hear what he's doing, but we'll make up a version of it. So you're in. That's your low E, which I assume is standard. Sort of in E minor or E5. So it starts with the, just muted, and then so after the clickety click, so you do an A, and then up 1 on the B and up 2 on the G. Normally you do the suspension on the B and the D, right? That one that we see all the time. But this one is a little bit different because you're on the B string up 1 and then G string up 2. So then back to an A. G with the B string open. That's just an E5. And that B and E strings are open. So it's like barring an E up here, except the B and E strings open. I don't know how many of these, 3 or 4. And then you're into. Sort of the main kind of for the verse part, the first part of the verse is the main little chord sequence there. So it's low E string open, A at 10, D at 12. That's the cool note in it. The G is at 11, and then B and E open. Next one is A open, D 10, G and B at 12, and high E open. So, and then it goes from this first one to that second one, and at the last little one, it's A is open, and then D, G, B, and E all at 10. I don't know how many of those you do. So you go through the, say you're gonna have your purple berry. That whole silly, it's kind of silly. You finally get to the end of it. Just like in the wooden ship, you get to the chorus. So you do one of those, just like at the intro. So after the going into the chorus, but then once you get back to the E5, wooden ships on the water, it sounds like instead of going to a G, you go to a D. So at the end of it, which looks like a C major 7 there. Except I'm going to do it like this. Instead of like this, a C with the B string open. I'm going to do a barred, like you do a barred C. But have the B and E strings open. And easy. There's Stephen soloing over this. Same 2 chords without going to this one. Without going to that third one. So it's the same 2 chords you did that first verse. Except you're picking it up a little bit with the strum, because he's like, Stephen's kind of go do 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 do, you know, and you're doing. Now, during that part, for variety's sake, I might do it as. One of these in there. So during the solos, instead of doing, you could do an E5 down to that C major 7 thing that you just did already. So I don't know how many does those, maybe 4 of those, but the main thing is to when you get done with soloing over this. So coming out of it, you do those this or this. But coming out of it at the very end, you want to do a D. Right? You want to go a D. So if you were doing this, soloing over this, that E5, move it down to C. I think there's like 3 of these. D. Right, or you do it, the other way to do it would be the the D is this, which you could do. That's how you bar a D, right? So you're just taking a piece of it. D string open, A open, G at 11, B at 10, E high E open. So it's really just 2 fingers on it. I'm talking about very free and easy. I think that's the bulk of it. There is, before it goes into each chorus, just remember, it does do it. It does the thing just like at the beginning to a G. D. I don't know, it just ends on, I don't know if there's any more to it. I think it ends on that. See the chorus and go. Now I know that CSN wrote this, and I think a couple of people from the Airplane had a hand in writing it. I don't know if there was some Grateful Dead in there too, but this part has to be David Crosby must have come up with that part, because it's very 8 Miles High. I don't know, it sounds like it to me anyway. But anyway, that's my version of how I might do it at a bar gig or something, or just a jam session. Some of it's hard to hear, and I don't know if while the soloing is going on. I don't know if there's much of David in there during the. I don't know how much of guitar there is in there, but if you want to play something all the way through, that might be how you do it. Good luck.